It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Piñeiro to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He is going to find Hill here. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. Buying time to his left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he's going to go up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey, and it's 3rd and short.
And 3 yards to go.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15. Shady weapon.
They'll try and run for it with McCoy. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And it's caught. And he's brought down. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams taking it in. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
On 2nd down and 4, Mahomes forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Yellow. We own it. Switch it. Attack.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, every now and then you just absolutely outguess yourself. 3rd and inches, and they decide not to run the ball. You end up seeing the end result.
The end result was not good. They elect to pass, and it backfires. Taking it about the 16. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And out will come the offense as they take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled.
The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Chiefs 7, Bears 0.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
First down, a run with Cohen.
Let's get this.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Mike 6-6. Pull it high. Here we go. Undercrush.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Two-jet bomber.
Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
At the 31-yard line.
It's been a long day for you. Watch that in. Tight end right.
Throwing on 2nd down. Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. 1st and 10 at the 19. Touchdown, Chicago. From 19 yards away, as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 77 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start things on first with Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
That we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
On second down, it's Cohen. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Earlier in the quarter when the defense was keying on the run, you said offensively they need to open things up, take some shots downfield. Didn't work there, but they did it.
Yeah, I'm not going to change my tune now. I still think it's the right play because when you take those shots downfield, you open the eyes of the defense to what you could do to them, and that may open some things up for you offensively.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Bring it, bring it.
Here we go on fourth down with Trubisky. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Line 50, line 50. Here we go, here we go.
Ran, up. Lock in.
Line 50, line 50. Let's go.
Bravo.
Line 50.
Looking to throw on second down. Trubisky. It's complete to Robinson. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 29-yard line. Mike 50, huh? Check.
On second down now, it's Cohen. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Morris Claiborne there on the tackle. That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and...
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Flush to his right. He's got his tight end, Burton, and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Draw play here. Trubisky gives to Cohen. Takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 15 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
From the 27, Mahomes dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Being chased out left. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Attack! Hey, 15.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On first down, Cohen. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Play action. It's Trubisky escaping the pressure right. He's got Burton here. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Just like that. Just like that. Mike 50.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Alert. Red, up.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He's going to go for a big play down, and that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Here's Hill on the return. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch his left, watch his left.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Steps away to his left. He finds McCoy. Give him 30 yards there. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They can't hang with us. 18. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Hey, wahoo!
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. Robinson's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They run the jet sweep with Patterson. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Touchdown, Chicago! Taylor Gabriel, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bears have once again taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle, and that gives them a 3-point lead.
Chiefs 21.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Hey, 15.
From the 27, Mahomes. This for his running back, McCoy. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
50 Cent.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a 1st down. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Gets this one to Hill. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn into big plays.
Mahomes on target here to Hardman. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, but it'll be 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
61, matchbox lights.
They go play action with Trubisky. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. The Bears on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ready weapon. Lock in, lock in.
Now it's Trubisky. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on third down. Trubisky now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's get it together, team. Hey, high 7.
Here's Trubisky. Gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears 1st down. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Ran,
That's the way.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, Echo.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Patterson. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Here we go, D. Ran, top. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Under 10, 10. Mike 50.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Hey, seam 6.
Now Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Dude.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, Those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Nice 7, let's go. Let's put that team on the front.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Mike. Yellow. You got nothing. Attack. You got nothing. Yellow. Watch it.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Khalil Mack able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And going deep for Hill. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. On 4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better defensively there just to knock it down.
And you know they go over those situations. All right, 4th down, where's the ball? Where would we get the ball? But instinct takes over, and when it's in the air, they just go and get it. So it's hard to get on him for intercepting it, but the smart play would have been what you suggested. Knock it down and take over in a deeper position.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They try again with Cohen. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Watch out for Hill on the return. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here in a 1-score game. And at the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Back to throw. Dancing to his left. It's Hill, complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's go, team.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. He is going to find Hill here. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 21 yards there on 3rd down. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. One final try for Mahomes. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.